Hello students. So today we will solve some exemplar question of NCERT textbook. So how to approach this question? So first of all, first question is the initial concentration of N2O5 in the following first order reaction N2O5 to NO2 plus half oxygen was 1.24 and into 10 to the power minus 2 mole per liter at 318 Kelvin. The concentration of N2O4 after 60 minutes was 0.20 into 10 to the power minus. As this is first order reaction, here initial concentration is 1.24 into 10 to the power minus 2 mole per liter and final concentration is 0.20 into 10 to the power minus 2 and time is given 60 minutes. So here the formula for first order reaction is K is equal to 2.303 upon T log A upon A minus X. As we have read that A is the initial concentration and A minus X is final concentration. And time T is also given, that is 60 minutes. So by putting all the variable we get initial concentration is 1.24 into 10 to the power minus 2 and final concentration is 0.20 into 10 to the power minus 2. Here all the values are put. And here also final delta T is there, that is final minus initial time. So final time is 60 minutes and initial time is 0 minute. So we subtract this. Here you can note delta T is equal to T final minus T initial. Now after solving this we get 60 0.40, that is 6.2. By solving this, putting the value log 6.2 in calculator, we get 0.0304 per minute. As time is given in minute, so here 0.0304 per minute in first order reaction. So this is how you solve first order reaction, by putting initial concentration, final concentration and time, how much time is given, final minus initial. Now we will solve our next question. Now the question is, the following data were obtained during the first order thermal decomposition of N2O5 gas at constant volume. Calculate the rate constant. Here N2O5 gas react to form 2N2O4 plus oxygen, 2 mole of N2O4 and oxygen molecule. Here at time, initial time 0 per second, total pressure is 0.5. At time t2, that is 100 second, total pressure is 0.512 per atm. So how to calculate this? First we will write equation. Here at time 0, the pressure is, initial pressure is 0.5 atm and final pressure is 0, and at time t, that is 100 second, the pressure reduces to 0.5 minus 2x, and here 2 mole of N2O4, that is 2x, and x is formed. So how we write this equation like this? Because here 2 mole of N2O5 react to form 2 mole of N2O4, that is 2x. We will denote 1 mole as x and 2 mole as 2x. So final pressure will be 2x and x, because here 2 is given and here 1. So initial pressure will be reduces to 2x, that is initial pressure is 0.5 minus 2x, that is final pressure. As some pressure is reduced, so that final pressure is formed here. So final pressure is 2x and x, initial pressure is 0.5 minus 2x. Now total pressure will be PT, denote is equal to sum of P N2O5 plus pressure of N2O4 plus pressure of oxygen molecule. Here pressure of N2O4 is, that is N2O5, sorry, is given as 0.5 minus 2x, and here 2x is given and here x mole is given. So total pressure will be 0.5 minus x. And here you note that when initial pressure decreases, then final pressure increases. So here initial pressure is decreasing to become final pressure, that is 2x and x. As we have to calculate in terms of PT, that is final pressure, so here we can write like this. Pt minus 0.5, because we have to calculate in terms of Pt, total pressure, that is. Now, what is the total pressure of N2O5? So here N2O5 pressure is 0.5 minus 2x, and as we have put the value of x here, we get 0.5 minus 2 Pt minus 0.5. After calculating, it becomes 1.5 minus 2 Pt that is the pressure of N2O5. Now at time 100 second, total pressure will be 0.512. As it is given here, total pressure is 0.512. Now putting this value in pressure N2O5, we get the original value. That is 0.476 atm. That is the remaining pressure of N2O5. After excluding all the variable, we get this. Now putting this value in equation, we get K is equal to 2.303 upon T log Pi upon Pa. That is the remaining pressure. So this will become, time is 100 second is there, so here we put 100 second, log 0.5, that is initial pressure, and 0.476, that is remaining pressure. After calculating all this, we get K is equal to 2.303 upon 100 into log 0.5 upon 0.476, that becomes 0.0216. After calculating all this, we get 4.98 10 to the power minus 4 per second. As time is given in second, so answer will be in second. Now our next question is, a first order reaction is found to have rate constant K is equal to 5.5 into 10 to the power minus 14 per second. Find the half life of the reaction. So how to calculate? First you have to find half-life of the reaction of first order. As we know the formula, half-life of first order is T half upon is equal to 0.693 upon K. So it's very simple. You have to put only the variable, that is T half is equal to 0.693 upon 5.5 to 10 to the power minus 14 per second. Time is given in second. So after calculating this, T half become 1.26 to 10 to the power 30 second. So this is the solution of half-life of first order, that is T half is equal to 0.693 upon K. Now in this second question is, so that in first order reaction time required for completion of 99.9% is 10 times the half-life of the reaction. We have to show by equation that reaction completed within 99.9% is 10 times the half-life of the reaction. When reaction completed 99.9%, then remaining rate will be this. So putting the first order reaction formula here, K is equal to 2.303 upon T log R0, that is initial rate, upon R final rate. So here putting the value log initial rate is taken as R0 because it is not mentioned R0 value, and final rate is, or you can say remaining rate is R0 minus 0.999 R0, that is given. So by solving all this, we get 2.303 upon T log ten. How this value become log 10 cube? As we put value of initial rate, let we suppose that initial rate will be 100 and final rate will be 100 minus 0.999. So after solving this, we get 100 upon 0.1 log, because we are calculating in term of log. Here log 100 is written as 10 power 2 and 0.1 is written as 10 power minus 1. After moving this from lower to upper, it becomes 10 power minus 3. So this is how 10 power minus 3 comes, and here this is the remaining. Now after putting all this 2.303 upon T log 10 power 3, we can write this equation like 2.303 into 3 log 10. and here upon T. So moving time towards this, time become 3 into 2.303, that become 6.909. Log 10 value, as we know that log 10 value is 1, so that is 1. Or you can denote it by K. So T become 6.909 upon K. Now for half-life, we have to calculate half-life. So for half-life reaction, T half is equal to 0.693 upon K, and here first order time is given, that is 6.909 upon K, that we have calculated. So equating both the equation, that is T is equal to 6.909 upon K and T half is equal to 0.693 upon K. So we equate both the equation by dividing T by T half. That will become 6.909 upon K multiply by 0.K upon 0.693. Here K cancel out and 6.909 value become 10. So from this we calculate that first order reaction value, time required for 99.9% is 10 times the half-life of the reaction. That is how T half become this side, then 10 T half. So from this equation we derive the equation that first order time first order reaction time that is concentration 99.9% is 10 times the half-life of reaction. So these are all the exemplar of NCERT question. Trying to solve how it is solved by putting all the equations. Hope you understand the concept of chemical kinetics of first order reaction and how it is calculated. Hope you understand the video. Do share with your friends, and if you have any query, comment in the comment section regarding the video. Thank you for watching.